Good morning guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing really well today. I'm currently just out on a walk with Bingo. It's down here and it's just gone 11 o'clock. This way, come on, right, what was I saying? It's just gone 11 o'clock in the morning and it is Monday today. I have no work for a whole week, which is really nice. I'm so excited for a week off where I'm not doing a fat lot really. Don't really have much planned. We've got a skip coming, that should be coming at some time today so that I can sort through the house, get rid of some bits and pieces. But other than that, I have no major plans for the week. And I'm actually really looking forward to it. So I thought we could spend this week together. Because this video is going to be a week, I don't know if it's going to be a bit of a longer video. So make sure to get comfy on the sofa or wherever you watch your YouTube videos. Get a lovely cup of tea and let's spend the week together. Oh, this is really, not a good look and not great with the light behind me, but I'll just hold it. But it is 1:45 in the afternoon now and I am hot and bothered. I've had the skip delivered and I've started sorting through our utility for some things to put in there. So I've been doing that and I'm just going to stop and have some lunch. So I've got these sweet chili chicken wraps. I'm going to have those. And then while I was out with Bingo, where can I put this? I picked up a Vinted order. So, oh no, I think they've wrapped this in a bin bag. So that's, yeah, this is absolutely wrapped in a bin bag. Some people on Vinted are crazy. Why are you wrapping up my stuff in a bin bag? Yeah, look at the size of that. That's definitely a bin bag, so that's great. Luckily, it doesn't smell bin baggy. But I'll show you what I've got. So it's this faux suede dress with a nice little skater skirt at the bottom. I feel like this is possibly the worst place I could be showing you this. Let me put you over here. Okay, you're on the fireplace now. So we have this brown suede dress with all these gold button details, a tie waist at the middle, and then like a skater skirt style at the bottom. It's got cute little capped sleeves. It feels lovely, and also, if you can see there, obviously it's through Vinted, but this is from Lipsy. So I thought that that was a really good deal, and I thought that it was a cute little dress as well. I always worry about dresses on myself when I can't try them on because of how tall I am, but I feel like that's going to be a good length. I don't know whether you can see that. There we go. I feel like that's going to be a good length. So yeah, that's my little Vinted purchase. I do really quite like it actually. It would be even better if it wasn't delivered in a bin bag. But you know, I'm gonna put it in the wash anyway first, like I do with any Vinted order. If you don't do that, please start doing that. Overall, quite happy with that. Okay, so I'm literally just about to start cleaning the kitchen. Literally got my rags out and everything, and then I had a knock at the door. I'm not doing too well at the moment in terms of packaging for my parcels, obviously with the other one being in a bin bag and this one literally arriving like this. Not ideal, but anyway, I'm quite excited for this one. I might move you into the cupboard actually, just so you're more like head height. So if we so this one has come from TikTok shop, but it's actually Remington. So I've seen so many people talk about the heated rollers. Now, annoyingly, I don't know, 10, maybe more years ago, I had a set of heatless curlers, or rollers should I say, heatless roller, no, I'm getting my words all muddled up, heated rollers, but I ended up getting rid of them because I barely used them, and now I'm repurchasing them, so that's great. But I've seen so many people talk about these on TikTok, and I just feel like it'd make my life so much easier. And if you've watched some of the other videos on my channel as well, you might know that I'm attending a wedding soon. I went to one of my local hairdressers to basically say, like, can you get me in? And they was like, no, sorry. And that was getting me in just for a style as well. I am at the hairdressers later this week for a cut and a colour. But then I saw this online and I thought, you know what? I'm going to do it myself. So let's have a look. It's all like dusty for some reason. I don't understand why it's dusty. Anyway, so this is the Remington heated rollers, and it looks like they come in 2 separate sizes. So we have the baby pink, which is a thinner size, and in this gap they all slide onto a metal tube, which I guess is going to be how they get heated up. Oh gosh, these aren't the easiest things to get out, you know. Oh my gosh. And then this is the wider ones. So I probably would focus on the wider ones for myself. I think I know what this is from. I was about to start being really annoyed that it's all like dusty, but I actually think the dust is from like the kind of velvet material around. Yeah, that's exactly what I think it is actually, because it's all like little black flecks that look really like that material. So I'm no longer offended. I think it's just dusty because of that material, and I feel like the dust in that sense actually shows that it's new, which sounds really backwards, but I feel like that makes sense in my head. So anyway, we have 6 large ones and 4 small ones on one side, and then exactly the same on the other side as well. So we've got 12 big ones and 8 small ones in total. So I feel like that's quite good. I don't know when, but I am going to play with this at some point because I'd like to give it a bit of like a trial run rather than just doing it on the day that I want my hair to look nice for my friend's wedding. So that's exciting. I'm going to continue cleaning the kitchen now. Right, so I still don't look particularly glamorous today, but Cal's come back home from work and he's already done so much on getting rid of the greenhouse. And I'm pretty sure Cal has as well, always hated this greenhouse since the day that we moved in, and finally it's time to say bye bye greenhouse, because all of that is going to go in the skip. We've done a little bit of work on the greenhouse, which is now no more. So it actually makes me really happy to see it go. So now we need to get all of this crap into the skip, which is at the front of the house. So that means that we need to take all of this through the house. So that's going to be fun, I'm sure. You're going to have to go inside, Baba Bings. The DIY is real today, and I feel like my hair is reflecting that. I am absolutely knackered, but it's gone! Good morning, guys. It is now the next day. The clock behind me does not deceive you. It is 11 AM. I was up until... Bingo! What are you eating grass for? I was up until gone midnight, trying to write a response to an email. I'm not gonna delve too deep into it, but me and Cal have booked somebody for their services for our wedding, and it's a very important one actually. It's not just anybody that you can trust in the position that they were going to be in, doing the things that they were doing. Requires a huge level of trust. Anyway, they have let us down on numerous occasions for multiple different reasons, and then it finally got to a point where all of these smaller things built up to be one bigger thing, and we're no longer happy with them. We're in a bit of an email war at the minute, shall I say, because we believe that we're entitled to our money back and they don't. So it's good fun. It's good fun. Yeah, so I was up until about midnight last night writing my very professional email, and so now I've literally just woken up. I woke up at 10 to 11, which was 10 minutes ago, and the only reason that I woke up then was because Bingo was on top of me. So if he didn't do that, I have no clue what time I would have stayed in bed till today. I am quite annoyed at myself actually, because I've wasted half the day, but I'm sure we can get back on track and do some of the things that need to be done. I'm just looking again at the bit where the greenhouse used to be, and it just makes me so happy. It really does. Right, anyway, I have behind this table an excited little Pomsky boy, because I think he knows that we're about to go out. So I'm gonna sort him out and then see what I can get on with for the rest of the day. I've just spent some more time putting things into the skip, and now if I can get this out of the cupboard, there we go. I've decided that I fancy a matcha, so I'm going to make myself a matcha. I've got this kit from Bird and Blend, Magical Matcha Selection Box. So, super matcha, buttermint matcha, lemon matcha, raspberry ripple matcha, ice cream matcha, that sounds good, ginger nut matcha, peaches and cream matcha, pure grade matcha, strawberries and cream, ooh, salted caramel matcha, and birthday cake matcha. There is one missing. I did have a banana one, but I've used that. And then I also combine it with the Skinny Barista French vanilla flavoured syrup with sweetener, because this is Gluten-free, fat-free, 0 calorie, vegan-friendly, sugar-free, no added sugar. So you can't go too far wrong. It's not like it's going to be giving me any extra calories, but it is going to put a little bit of vanilla into my matcha. Raspberry Ripple matcha. I feel like that one's calling my name. I need one of those little like matcha scoop things, but I'm going to use the back of a spoon. So then, with that, you have your milk in the big glass. I have the lactose-free milk from Aldi, which obviously you might know that we have for Cal, but I actually really enjoy this milk anyway. So, little top tip if you want milk that's a little bit creamier or anything like that, get some lactose-free milk, because also I don't really understand how this works, but if you have lactose-free milk it lasts forever. So this is best before the 13th of December. I have Capital on in the background, well, in the living room on the telly I've got Capital FM on, and I'm really hoping that you can't hear it or else I might get copyright striked. I'm just mixing this all up in my little bowl. It's not a matcha bowl. Oh, this smells amazing. It's not a proper matcha bowl. It is literally just a little bowl which I picked up for a couple of pounds from IKEA or something like that. So just whisking up. I need to remember to add my little vanilla shot as well. I'm gonna say that that's ready. Exciting! Right, I've got my little straw to go with it. Just gonna give it a little mix. So this was the Raspberry Ripple matcha with lactose-free milk and a shot of French vanilla syrup. Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Oh, I'm so glad that I thought that I wanted a matcha today, because I'm really enjoying that already. Okay, so it is now 5:25 in the evening. I'm about to start cooking tea. Popped my ingredients out here. I'm going to do a sausage ragu, which is one of mine and Cal's favourite things to eat. So I'm really quite looking forward to that. I don't think much is going to happen this afternoon or this evening, to be honest with you. I know that the England Women's Euros is on tonight, so I know that Cal wants to watch that. So I might do a bit of editing, because I kind of watch the football if Cal's got it on, but mostly it's on in this household because Cal wants to watch it. I'm not going to try and pretend that I'm some football fanatic, because I'm definitely not, but if it's on, sometimes I'll watch a little bit, most of the time whilst doing something else. And then we can look forward to tomorrow, where I promise you guys I will put a nicer face on your screens, because I have looked like a tramp for the past 2 days, and I'm willingly choosing to put that on the internet. So that is great. I mean, I've even got my little spot patches on here. If you'd have seen on my channel years ago at this point, I did a review on the dots for spots, just to prove, still using them to this day, absolutely love them, sort me out a lot, and yeah, I think they're really not that noticeable at all. So hopefully I might put another one on this tonight, but it means that I've kept it clean all day while I've been moving things to the skip and whatnot. So yeah, I might put another one on tonight just to kind of make sure that I've got everything out of there. But anyway, I am waffling. I'm going to make the sausage ragu. These are all of the ingredients. that we're going to be using. So this is the sausage ragu. I am so excited. It smells really good. Good morning, happy Wednesday. We are dressed and we are ready to go. It is only, I hope you guys are proud of me, 8:10 in the morning, almost 8:15, because it's actually 8:12, so all of those were actually a lie to you. So I am in my protein outfit today. So I've got the little chocolate sports bra, the cute little cardigan thing, the long leggings, and then I've just popped my Crocs on as well. And then I do have the My Protein like grippy socks, so I've got those in my bag that I'm gonna take. I've just filled up my Makeover cup. I keep saying that I'm gonna take and where I'm gonna go, but I don't think I've actually told you guys that we're off to Pilates this morning. So I'm very excited about that. I do really enjoy my Pilates. It's the reformer Pilates that I do. So yeah, I am really looking forward to that actually, because I usually go on a Saturday and I couldn't go this Saturday. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, knowing what I know now, I could have gone on Saturday, but it's to do with that wedding person that I booked and now no longer wish to book. Not going to delve too deep into that, but yeah, I am going to put this camera on charge because I can see it flashing at me, leave it here while I go to Pilates so that it'll be charged by the time we get home, and then I can talk to you guys later, because let's be honest, I would not have recorded anything in Pilates anyway because I'm too nervous. So yeah, I'll see you when I get back. Okay, so I have just finished Pilates, and at the end of the class there was a group conversation that everybody really liked my outfit and they were all asking where it was from. So big up My Protein for giving me an outfit that everybody wants. So yeah, so many people asked me about this at the end of the class, so that was so sweet. Everybody was giving me so many compliments. So yeah, if anybody was interested, I'm sure I said it earlier, but it's from My Protein. And as always, I'm finishing off my Pilates class with a little bakery croissant. Bingo. You want to go walkies? Walkies? Yeah! Okay, so we have come to IKEA now and we're going to pick up my... Would you call it a sofa bed?
Yeah.
You wouldn't call... Oh.
It still is a sofa bed. Like, it's more of a sofa than a bed, but it still functions as a sofa bed as well. It has a pull out to it, so yeah.
Yeah, sofa bed. Because we came up the other day and decided what I wanted for my spare room, and so we're going to pick it up now. Here she is. This is the bed that I'm going to get. So this section tucks up into... well done, Cal. So it tucks up into a single bed like this. It comes out into a double bed like this. And then you've got the additional drawers there as well.
And then it becomes a sofa.
Yeah, so then you can put it all back together and you can turn it into a sofa bed as well. Because like I'm going to have all the pillows like along the back. So you're coming home with me. I forgot to get a before clip of the room, so obviously we've already started moving stuff out the way and it already looks like a mess, but this is pretty much how we're starting. Ta-da! We are finished! So obviously we have got the one mattress on the floor at the minute. They will eventually be stacked up on top of one another, but it says that because it all comes rolled up, you've got to leave it like to air out for a couple of days. So that's why one mattress is on the floor and one mattress is on the bed. But I'm so happy with it. I am chuffed. I feel like it looks so good. And this will be a little insight into my new recording space. I need something for this wall, and I'm not entirely sure what I think that's going to be yet. This might stay, might not, haven't completely decided. And the bed is slightly off centre, so I also have to decide if I do put anything on this wall, do I centre it to the wall or do I centre it to the bed? Lots of questions, lots of things to think about. If you guys have any ideas or inspiration for me, please let me know down in the comments, because I definitely need some inspiration right now. But this is how we're looking, and I could not be happier. Good morning, happy Thursday. I have just got back from walking the dog, so it is 10:25 in the morning, so I'm doing a lot better than what I did the other day when I didn't wake up until basically midday. And the plan for today is just a really homey day, to be honest. There's lots of different bits and pieces that I want and need to get done around the house. So first of all, I need to have some breakfast because I've not eaten yet, and I'm just trying to work my way through the cereal cupboard because we've got quite a few different boxes of cereal in there. So I'm on birthday cake cereal at the moment. Yeah, I am gonna have that. So I'm gonna have my breakfast, and then I need to carry on sorting out the spare room. I need to do the washing up. Oh, and that was the other thing I was gonna plan to do. When we were at IKEA yesterday, Cal got himself a shoe rack thing, and I mean it's not quite comparable to a bed, but he put the bed up for me yesterday. I helped, but I'm not the most helpful in those kind of situations. So my plan is, he did my flat pack furniture, I'm going to try and do his flat pack furniture. So then by the time he comes home, ta-da! He has a little shoe rack. That's the plan anyway. I'll probably just do some general tidying up again. Oh, look at little Bings. Hey, baby. So yeah, just a day of faffing about the house, really. So don't know how enjoyable this day is going to be, but we've got some more things on tomorrow. It is, again, a bit more just like chores, but still, I've got some more things in the diary for tomorrow. So yeah, day at home today. So I'm in the spare bedroom now, and I'm thinking I might put the bed together. It did say that it wanted like 3 days of airing out, and it's probably not even been one yet, but I'm impatient and I think I'm going to do it anyway. Nobody is going to sleep on this bed for at least a week, maybe even longer, depending on how things go. So I think it's going to have plenty of time, and so I think I'm going to start sorting this bed and this room out. perfect because I do want to change things around. Obviously it's very grey at the moment. I'm thinking I'd prefer to have some kind of pink on here. So this is the duvet and the duvet cover with the two mattresses unfortunately poking out the corner there. I'm going to see if I can do something to kind of stop that from happening. So yeah, this is the duvet cover, and then for some reason I had 6 pillows on this bed. So I've got 2 on either side, 2 at the back, and then 2 in the middle, and then my new Primark pillow, which I'm absolutely obsessed with. So yeah, it is looking quite grey and quite dull at the moment, which is definitely not the plan, but that's the best it's going to get today until I have chance to go and buy some new bedding and things like that. But for now, I'm really happy with it. I feel like it looks really cool, and I feel like the way that I've put the pillows makes it look a bit more like a sofa than a bed. Some of the pillows are really bad, like this one is so thin that it can't even like keep its shape, which I feel like isn't helping the overall look. But does that look any better? Slightly. This one's really saggy as well by the looks of it. So I could do with getting some new pillows and some new bedding, but for a start, this is how we're looking. So I'm now going to have the most basic lunch of all time because it is actually 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So I've got one of those cheap little pizzas just because I fancied it. I've got one of the vitamin drinks from Aldi, and then an egg custard tart, which is my absolute favourite. Good morning, happy Friday. I don't think I spoke to you guys much yesterday evening, so I apologise for that. But having said that, literally nothing happened, so you haven't missed out on anything at all. What did I last do? I sorted out my bedroom. That took me hours. And then Cal came home and we just kind of chilled. We took the pooch out, and that was quite literally it. We had an early night. We were in bed by 9, asleep by 10. So yeah, it is 7:46 in the morning, which is the earliest I've been up the entire week, but we've got some stuff to get done today. So at 9 o'clock, I've got a spray tan booking. At 10 o'clock, I've got a dentist appointment. And at 12 o'clock, Bingo's having a groom. And ideally, in between my dentist appointment and his groom, I'm going to get him out to kind of try and get rid of some of his energy. So that's the plan for the morning. I don't have a plan for the afternoon, in all honesty. But given the fact that I've had a very slow week, this morning might kill me. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to carry on with my cereal. I'm going to get dressed and we're going to head to the spray tan booking. So I've just come in the spare bedroom to do my makeup, and I actually can't get over it yet. Isn't she pretty? Okay, so I've just, oh gosh, the sun's all in my face. I've just got into the car. You can tell hair and makeup is done. I'm feeling a lot more like myself today. I've not done makeup much at all this week, actually, and it's fair to say that I've missed it. But I am running ever so slightly late, so I'm not going to faff around with putting my camera on my little car thingy because it takes forever. So I'm gonna go, I'm gonna quickly get to this spray tan appointment and I'll speak to you guys later on. Okay, so I feel like I'm out of breath. I've only walked a flight of stairs, believe it or not, but I do feel like I'm out of breath. So the spray tan is done. The dentist appointment is done. Apparently, I might not have bottom wisdom teeth. So he was checking all my teeth and everything. And I'm sure last time that I had an appointment, I had wisdom teeth, like, even if they weren't completely through, coming through. So I don't know why he didn't seem to remember that I have wisdom teeth. But my top ones have come through and my bottom ones haven't. And he asked how old I am. Obviously, I told him. And he said, oh, you might not have bottom wisdom teeth then? I'm like, oh, okay. So apparently, I just don't have bottom wisdom teeth. So that's an interesting thing to learn today. I mean, I'm quite happy about it because he did say I don't have room for them. So if they do start coming through, I haven't got the room and they'd have to come out anyway. So we're hoping and praying that he's right and that I either don't have wisdom teeth or they just don't choose to come through and they just chill in my jaw or whatever they're going to do if they are in there somewhere. But yeah, no bottom wisdom teeth for me. 2 wisdom teeth over here. I'm going to end up regretting that. I am being like, oh, look at me, because I know that wisdom teeth can hurt people. I remember my mum telling me when she was younger that she had to have like proper operations at the hospital to get her wisdom teeth out, and that there was like some complications. It really hurt. I know that wisdom teeth can give a lot of people pain, so maybe I should reel myself back in before I start boasting like that, because even though he said it's unlikely that I'm going to get wisdom teeth at my age now, he also didn't say that it's impossible, so there is still a possibility of that. So maybe I just need to wind my neck in, because watch this end up coming to bite me on the arse or something. So yeah, taking it back. Still glad that I don't have to deal with that, but just gonna reel it back in, count me blessings, and hopefully I remain lucky. So anyway, I got proper sidetracked there. So I'm gonna start heading home now. I've got a boot full of charity stuff that I'm going to take to the shop, and the charity shop that I'm going to take it to has a back door, so I'm not like trekking through the middle of town with like enormous bags that weigh a ton. So I'm going to take myself to the back door, drop those off, and then we're going to head back home. And I don't know what I'm going to do today, but first thing I need to do is get out of these black clothing. So I've got my branded tan top on. This is from Lucy. If you're watching, wear it all the time. And then I also have full black leggings on as well, because when I got dressed this morning, it looked a bit overcast, a bit cloudy. So I just put this on. But now I am hot. I need to put a much lighter outfit on. It also said 26 degrees today. Okay. So it says it's going to go to 26 degrees today. I don't know if you can see behind me, but it is so sunny outside. I'm hot already, so there is no chance that I can take Bingo for a walk until later today. What's the time saying? Oh, even by 9 o'clock at night, that might be a bit of a pickle for him. Obviously you're not meant to walk your dogs in more than 20-degree heat, but also direct sunlight, which it is today. If it was a cloudy, windy 20, then maybe I'd be able to take him out, but in a direct sunlight 20 degrees, it's just not going to happen. And also he's a Pomeranian, so he's got a lot of fur, and he's a husky, so he's got a lot of fur. So all signs lead to he's not going on a walk today. So maybe we'll just chill in the garden. Maybe I'll get the egg chair out. We'll see. Right, I'm going to head round to the charity shop. Okay, so we are back home now. I've changed, if you haven't already guessed. Let me tell you one thing. I don't know why this didn't occur to me ages ago. Football shirts are one of the thinnest things ever, so on a really hot day, it's one of the best things to wear. Cal's got a million football shirts, I say a million, he's got a few football shirts upstairs, and he didn't think about this either, and so now he's been wearing football shirts all of summer, and it's literally like, why did neither of us think about the fact that this is some of the thinnest material? Why are we not wearing it in summer? Anyway, I'm back home, we've got an Amazon parcel now, and there's only a couple of bits in here, but I'm gonna be dead honest, I can't remember what I've... Does it smell nice? Does it smell nice? No, don't lick it. I'm now thinking this was silly for me to turn the camera on for. I couldn't completely remember what it was that I had ordered. Dog poo bags. 600 dog poo bags to be exact. Does kind of look like bingo on the front. I don't know why I'm trying to talk you through some dog poo bags, but yeah, got those. Is that going to be for your bum? Is that going to be for your bum bum? And then the second thing in this parcel, I've gone for yet another shoe rack. I say yet another, I don't think I actually showed you anything of it, but while we were at IKEA picking up my new bed for the spare room, Cal also picked up a shoe rack for his spare room. Oh gosh, I needed scissors really. Because we have obviously the shared bedroom and then we have a room each. So his shoe rack is in his room. I have one in my spare room, and then I've brought another one for the utility. So basically every room in this house is going to have a shoe rack in it, because we also have one at the front door. The one at the front door does look like a cabinet, which is exactly what I wanted, but this one, oh, I've got to build it. This one's just going to go into the utility. Oh, it's material. Oh, I didn't realise that. I thought it was shelves, but it turns out the shelves are like... So the... Oh, have I been scammed? These are the shelves, which I'm going to be honest, I didn't completely realise, but I am going to put it together still, and it's only going in the utility anyway, so it's not got to be the most attractive thing, but I am quite shocked that this is material. Well, I guess I'm going to spend my time building another shoe rack. Just can't get over the material. I thought it was plastic shelves. Oh well, I'm gonna build this. I think I'm going to put the Unfiltered Bride podcast on. I love that podcast. I did start, obviously, by watching it because I got engaged and they were doing like loads of helpful tips and tricks for wedding planning and all that kind of stuff. Now, I mean, the wedding planning stuff is still really useful, but now I also am invested in them too, like co-hosts, would you call it? I'm invested in them from just a interest point of view anyway, but then they do also speak about like wedding related things as well, which I find useful. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do that, build my shoe cabinet, and it's 11:45, so I'll probably have to start thinking about some lunch as well, because I am a little bit hungry. I woke up early today, so I think that justifies an earlier lunchtime. Okay, so it's a bit later on in the day now. It is 6:10 and takeaway has been delivered. So we're on Wagamama's tonight. Bloody love a Wagamama's. It's probably one of my favourite foods, full stop. I have chicken. I don't know why I've started saying what I'm having because I can never actually pronounce it, but I'm gonna say it's rice curry with roti to share with Cal after, and you have beef
teriyaki donburi.
Beef teriyaki donburi. Oh, he's giving you all a ooh. Ah.
Wow.
But yeah, so I'm gonna eat this now, but I thought while I'm talking to you guys now, I would end the video here because I think I'm going to spend this evening editing this video, so obviously I need to bring it to a close first. So before I eat my dinner, I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you would like to see more of my videos, and I will see you guys in the next video.